Hey, Laura.
Hi.
I have an enormous favor to ask of you.
Yeah?
I realize I've been walking around with these letters in my pocket for the last 3 weeks. And, could you walk around with them for a while?
Oh, well...
I have an appointment in 3 minutes, and I was wondering if you could drop these in the mail for me.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, Dr. Katz.
And this one doesn't have a stamp on it.
Oh, Dr. Katz. I'll do it, though.
I owe you big time.
Hey, Dr. Katz?
Yep.
I'm doing this walk for hunger on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And, I was wondering if maybe you would sponsor me.
Cannot do that. No, I'd be glad to help you in any way I can.
Great.
So whatever it is, I'm in.
All right.
That's a good cause. It's what is it again? Walk for what?
The walk for hunger.
That is a great... In fact, while you're out...
My cat's never been out of my apartment. So the first time I took him to the vet, which was sort of exciting for him.
Yeah.
But when you get to the vet, as a matter of course, they take the cat's temperature anally. That was a surprise to me.
Well...
But it was a huge surprise to the cat. You just sort of see from across the room, the cat go, huh? And that's what they did the first time he's ever left my apartment. The only time he's ever left my apartment. That's what he thinks the outside world is, which makes me very uncomfortable because he sees me leave the apartment every day. Whenever I come home, he's always got that look on his face like, you like that? My girlfriend, fiance, we adopted a dog.
Right.
And the dog is depressed. We had to put the dog on Prozac.
Well, that's unusual, but not unheard of.
She's just got problems. And veterinarians don't talk to you like doctors. They don't say what's wrong. For instance, the dog had a knee problem.
Right.
When you go in with a dog, they say, oh boy, I think your dog might have a $400. But you should really take care of it because it could turn into a $2,000.
Right.
Veterinarians have all this technology that they can't use. Animals come in and they're like, we've just designed this new technique where we can take a pig's liver and cut it into 3 and put it into a schnauzer. But then you bring a schnauzer and it needs a new liver and they're like, $12,000? What are you, out of your mind? It's a schnauzer.
Dad. Oh, Dad, right.
Yeah.
Sorry. Maybe I'll start calling you by your first name now. Can I do that?
It always bothered me when kids call their parents by their first name. I think it's a sign of a decaying relationship.
You think so?
Yeah.
What if I give you a nickname, like JK?
I could live with that. And how about I call you, I can live with that. Hey, guess what? Let me give you a hint. Laura's doing the Walk for Hunger this Saturday.
What is a walk for hunger?
I don't know.
Really?
But I'm sponsoring her.
You know, I'll tell you something. I hate these bleeding hearts who go out and think they're doing something great for the world.
Why are you so cynical all of a sudden?
No, I mean, they're just social events. Just a bunch of sad people who got nothing better to do than help others.
Well, when you put it that way, yeah, sure.
So how much did you give Laura again?
I think what I agreed to is $20 a mile, and it's a 20-mile walk. But she'll, wait a second.
Wait, 20 times.
My God.
You didn't do the math.
No.
Well, I didn't, I had no idea Laura was into charity stuff. I mean, if Laura's out doing it, there's no reason why I couldn't do it.
I think it would be a wonderful, wonderful gesture, Ben. And just the fact that you're interested in doing it makes me very happy.
Well, I'm not interested in doing it yet.
I'm not really happy yet.
Dad.
You know, you can't just get out there and walk 20 miles. You need to condition yourself.
20 miles, Dad, that's nothing. I mean, how far can it be?
Dr. Katz's office.
Laura.
Ben.
Yep. Yes, ma'am. How we doing?
Fine.
I was wondering, actually, if you wanted to get together. Saturday I can't. I'm doing a walk for hunger thing.
So I can't, but Sunday...
You're doing the walk for hunger?
Oh, yeah. I do it every year.
Oh.
I mean, I didn't do it last year. I don't think it existed last year.
It did. I was there.
Oh, really?
Why the sudden interest?
Listen, Ben has led a long and profitable life. And there's a certain point where you wake up and you say, I'm going to walk for hunger.
Your dad told you I was going.
Oh, wait,
Laura, you're doing it too?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, what a coincidence.
That's weird.
Oh, yeah, that's really weird.
Do you have sponsors yet? Because
Yes.
I have a whole bunch of sponsors.
You do?
I have a list of people I'm going to contact.
How many do you already have?
I'm going for mostly major corporate sponsors. I'm sort of in a different bracket.
You have no one, do you?
Well, not yet, but I can probably say safely that I will make, for the hungry people, over $3 million.
I'm really uncomfortable with this whole coming in here and talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I don't know if you noticed, Doc, but therapy and black people really don't go hand in hand.
Well,
We go to church.
right.
It's cheaper. You know, throw $1 in the plate, you say, blah, 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 then you're out of there.
But I hope you feel like there are things you can say to me that you can't say in church.
I'm really getting ticked off with this whole politically correct thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I always say black. I refer to myself as black. I'm a black woman.
Right.
Because it's not like African American is making my life any easier.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bunch of crap. You know, okay, we're going to change the name of a group of people and everything's cool now. That's ridiculous. You don't see black people standing around going, woo, yeah. African American. Man, this is sweet. So, Doc, I've been following this Jon Ramsey case. Now, I'm learning a lot about this because usually when a child is murdered, the first thing that the cops do is they investigate the parents. Well, in this situation, the cops wanted to talk to the Ramseys, but they said no thank you.
Right.
Now, I didn't know this was optional. But usually the way it works when they want to talk to you, you try to pull some stuff like, man, I ain't telling you, okay, all right, okay. But in this case, the Ramseys said, we're busy, and the cops said, okay, we'll talk to you later.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they have to send them an invitation or something, and Ramseys have to RSVP or something. Dear detectives, unfortunately, I will not be attending your interrogation. Regretfully yours, the killers. Ooh, wait a minute, that's the alleged killers.
Guess what I'm doing this weekend, man?
What's that?
You don't have to get excited just as I am.
I'm sorry, what's that?
I'm doing the Walk for Hunger.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Actually, I was thinking that I could get you to sponsor me.
You want me to sponsor you?
Well, I mean, I need to get some sponsors, and I figure Vic's Video could be one of them. And
Oh, you want the whole store to sponsor you?
I could walk with a Vic's Video signboard.
What would that cost, Vic's?
That would cost you $10 a mile.
$10 a mile?
Or I could wear a Vic's Video T-shirt for $5 a mile.
Because I know Vic is anti-charity, so there's no way.
But isn't it beneficial for a company to give a certain amount to charity because it's a tax write-off?
I'll call Vic. Hold on, I'm gonna call him.
No, you know what? Don't call Vic. Why don't you just open the till and give me some cash?
The till?
Yeah.
What do you think, is like a country store or something?
Let me ask you a question. How much money do you skim a week?
I don't skim.
Off Vic.
I don't skim.
I'm just saying, you must. I mean, you work with cash.
Yeah, I work.
Vic is never here. I doubt he even checks the books.
So in the interest of doing something really moral, you want me to do something immoral?
I would say, let's skip the money for the Walk for Hunger and just take some money.
Oh, now we're not even talking about the walk anymore?
Yeah, screw the walk.
I've done that.
Have you done that?
Oh, I've done it. I had the worst blisters, and I was so crabby by the time I was done.
I felt terrible once. I had to ask the police to stop at Walk for Hunger so I could cross the street.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, it's usually one guy that walks against the crowd. They call him the salmon, I think.
The salmon.
And by the way, if you guys would like to, I'm sure Ben would be delighted if you would like to sponsor him.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Are you kidding? Anything to not have to do it.
Well, it's 20 miles, so if you say you'll sponsor him $1 a mile.
Fine. $1 a mile.
Stanley?
All right, $1 a mile.
Okay, so that's $40 right there.
Yeah, good.
Okay, I'd like to buy both of you a drink. For thirst. Let's drink for thirst.
Drinking for thirst.
But it is amazing that in this country, the most powerful and the richest country in the world, that kids go hungry every day. If only they would take the time to have a snack.
Nice.
You know?
Laura, check it out.
Are you going to the gym?
No, this is my walk outfit.
You bought an outfit?
Yeah. I mean, I borrowed. I'm going to return it. After, I leave the tags on. The sweatsuit alone was over $300.
I don't think you're supposed to buy a $300 outfit to wear to the Walk for Hunger.
Look, if you're a walker, you buy this. Look at the design, though. Isn't it nice? It's kind of sexy. I sort of look like a pimp if I unzip. Watch.
Oof.
Check this out. Hmm?
Those aren't those tearaway.
You damn right they are, baby.
Please don't.
Ah!
Oh, Ben.
So, have you found somebody to walk with yet?
Well, yeah, I'm walking with my 2 friends,
What are their names?
Colleen and Joanne.
Well, that's funny because I'm walking with Scott and Larry.
Oh, really? Well, great. Have fun with Scott and Larry.
Yeah, they're good guys.
They sound like great guys.
Well, maybe the 3 of us and the 3 of you could get together. And...
No.
What time are you going to get there?
Early. Really early.
Well, where will you guys be?
Well,
Just walk with me, Laura.
All right. If you can find us, you can walk with us.
Why don't we meet at the registration table then at 9?
All right.
You know, Laura, when we do get out there, there's a pretty good chance that I'm going to finish before you, and I don't want you to feel bad.
I won't.
Because when I start to get going, I get heated up, my pace gets a little brisk. I will probably leave the pack behind.
Yeah, but it's not a race. It doesn't matter.
I swear to God, I'm going to win this thing.
Hello, Laura.
Hello.
John Stewart, here for my 2 o'clock, Dr. Katz.
Could you have a seat, please?
Are you here first? Because I'm not.
I'm not here for the doctor.
Oh, no, it's okay. I mean, I'm.
No,
you don't have to be shy about that. People have problems.
No,
Sometimes
I'm not in therapy at all.
Oh, no, yeah, me neither.
No, I'm not here. Well, I am here to see. I'm his son.
You're Dr. Katz's son? You don't look anything like him.
I know, I don't, but I look more like my mom than I do him. You look like him.
I look a little like him.
Sort of.
Okay, then, if you want, I'll go with you. I'm his son, too.
Interfaith marriages it's a leap of interfaith. Typically, it's not an easy thing to do. An interfaith marriage is complicated, but I'm sure you've given it a lot of thought.
It's confusing.
Yeah.
Guy comes down to earth and takes your sins and dies and comes back 3 days later. You believe in him, you get to go to heaven forever.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you go from that to hide the eggs? Did Jesus have a problem with eggs? Did he go, yeah, by the way, when I come back, if I see any eggs, the whole salvation thing is off?
I think that's just one interpretation.
How many disciples did Jesus have? What do you have, 12?
Yeah.
Followed him wherever he went? How annoying was that? Do you ever think he ever turned to them and just went, what?
I don't really want to raise the questions. I'd like you to raise the questions. I'm just here to help you get to know you.
Is there anything I can do at home for free that would help me?
Well, I think we talked about this last week, was this trying to enjoy the day before the day takes over.
You told me that, but I haven't had the time to embroider it on a pillow.
I think you're making a mistake to think that you're going to walk out of here with a phrase that's going to magically cure all your problems. That's not how therapy works.
Are you sure? I'm almost sure that when I first started here, you said, we're going to boil this all down to a phrase that's going to help you.
Yeah, you hear what you want to hear. Hey, that's catchy.
My parents, they're so weird now. It's like, I think they're so old where they know nobody else wants them.
Mm-hmm.
So they're being nice to each other now.
Right.
It's sickening. Like, lovey-dovey, kissy face.
Well, that's sweet, Wanda. That's very sweet.
I like my father now. He gives her flowers. He holds the car door open for her. I'm not used to this. I mean, I remember the good old days where my mother used to have to run and dive in the car before my father would take off.
That's sweet.
I think marriage is an institution for raising kids.
Mm-hmm.
The kids, that's the glue. That's what keeps you together.
Right.
I notice that people who have kids, they always say the same thing. Hey, look, you gotta have some kids. Gotta have some kids. Let me tell you now, kids, they're a lot of work, but they're worth it. But I noticed something. They never look you in the eye when they say that.
Right.
And it's always, hey, kids, they're a lot of work. But they're worth it. Well, I hang out all the time. I notice my friends who have kids, they never want to go anywhere with us. We're like, hey, come on, guys, let's go to the club or something. Nah, we can't go. We're going to stay here with the kids. Maybe next week we can go hang out or something. Well, you going on vacation next week? Well, isn't that nice? That's sweet. That's nice. Where you going? Woo, Jamaica. Yeah, Jamaica. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we started to go last year, but Bobby here needed braces. Yeah, Bobby, smile and show them Jamaica, baby. Go ahead.
Ben, where you been?
I went to the grocery store.
Why did you drive to the grocery store? It's like a 10-minute walk. It would have been...
Why would I walk for 10 minutes to the grocery store, Dad?
Well, it seems like a good opportunity to get some exercise, tune up.
Tune up for what? For the walk.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm trying to save myself, Dad. Gotta rest the legs.
I wish you would start doing some stretches, Ben. I'm worried about you, that's all.
Dad, take a good look at me. What do you see?
I see an enthusiastic, healthy 25-year-old do-gooder.
Okay, now squint.
Oh, my God.
Exactly.
What you need to do is you need to get pumped up. You need to get the blood flowing.
No, it's quite dead.
You need to do some very gentle stretching. You need to do some stretching not so gentle.
This is how far I can bend over right now.
Okay.
That's
it. You're actually standing up perfectly straight, Ben.
Really?
Yeah.
I went the wrong way.
Okay.
Just trust me. He sticks to you and can't get him off. He's just, he just talks a lot.
Laura!
Oh, God.
Excuse me, I gotta get to my friend. Hey!
Ben!
Hi, let me catch my breath for a sec.
Hi.
Hi. I thought we were meeting at the registration table at 9.
I was looking for the registration table. I couldn't find it. I just kept asking people.
Well, that's odd, because this is the probably the furthest point from it.
Oh, well...
So, I'm sorry I didn't get the proper introduction.
This is Colleen and this is Joanne.
Hi, Colleen, Joanne. Ben Katz, big walker. I'll be your walking companion.
Ben, can you know what? If you...
Laura, I'm trying to get to know the ladies. You know what? Let's do some warm-ups, huh? Actually, ladies, watch this. I was practicing this morning. Just stick the butt out, and then back in. Then out. Ow. Ow.
All right, walkers, 30 seconds.
Hey, Laura, my dad said he was going to meet us at the 15-mile mark.
Great. All right, so what do you say we get started?
Listen, I'm going to stop at that convenience store. Do you guys want anything?
Ben, we just started walking.
Yeah, I know, but I'm starving. So, you want something or not?
No.
All right. Laura, do you have $5 on you? I like coffee, I like tea. Laura, now you say I like coffee, I like tea.
No.
I like coffee, I like tea. Colleen? Joanne? I like walking for hungry. I don't know what I've been told. Let's go walking for hungry. We got 19.5 miles left. Let's sing a little. Guys, wait up. What's the rush? You don't have to burn rubber. Let's take it down a notch, huh? Should have paced myself. I made the mistake of going a little quick out of the gate. Are you guys cramping? Because I got a sharp abdominal pain.
Hey!
Daddy!
You can do it, Ben. Come on.
Oh, man.
Look at you.
Yeah. It's a 15-mile, right?
Yes, 15 miles. 15 big ones.
How long have you been waiting?
Well, I was 49 when the race began.
I'm sorry to make you wait, but I was pacing myself a lot.
Well, that's a big part of it. You have to learn how to pace yourself.
It was at like mile 10 when I started hallucinating.
Well,
that was pretty embarrassing, though, when that 68-year-old woman was helping me throw up and rubbing my back. She took off, though.
Oh, Ben, the elderly is so unpredictable.
But at mile 13, there was a great Indian place that I stopped at.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty much running last, right?
Well, yeah. But it's not a race, Ben.
No. When the guy with one leg whizzed by me.
Yeah.
That's a bad sign.
Hey, only 5 more miles to go.
No, I'm going to quit while I'm ahead at 15.
See, I think that would be a big mistake. Because you've come this far, you've given this much.
Well, you know
Why
what?
don't you just regroup?
You're
catch
here,
your
I'm
breath.
here, there's the car. I mean, everything is so perfect to leave now.
Yeah.
And my legs are like egg noodles. And to be quite honest with you, I don't have to finish.
You don't have to finish it. I would be just as proud of you if you quit.
Really?
Well,
then,
maybe not quite as proud.
Yeah, this is, you know what? I think I bit off more than I could chew on this one,
Yeah.
That's typically my strong suit.
I think you owe it to yourself, and you owe it to your sponsors. There are people believing in you.
But what you can do in this scenario is lie.
Just say you finished?
Yeah, because, I mean, who's going to know? Everybody probably left.
Hey, there you are.
Laura,
Laura,
I was wondering what happened to you.
what are you doing? I lost you at like mile 6.
Well, I came back to look for you.
Laura, that's so nice of you to come back.
Yeah, where are your friends?
Well, we finished and they went home.
Really? So Laura, you did well. You finished.
Well, yeah, I did.
That's
Well,
great.
Come on,
great.
you only have 5 miles to go.
No,
so...
you know what? I can't because I gotta break off because I have another walkathon.
Come on, Ben.
Come on, Ben.
I'm starting to think this is a failed effort.
I think you'll feel better about yourself if you finish this event.
I think I need something a little more inspiring. I don't even think if Martin Luther King was yelling next to me, I could make it for the next 5 miles.
Come on, Ben. Let's go before it gets dark.
I gotta sit for a minute.
Come on. If you sit down, Ben, it's all over. Laura, you get one arm.
Ugh.
You just put your other arm over my shoulder, Ben.
I'm sorry about the stench.
Yeah.
You guys know the fireman's carry?